This is a quick review for the German Flecktarn Camouflage. Flecktarn literally means spot camouflage, and it was developed by the Germans during World War II. However, this is the common pattern that's around today, and this is the modern German army pattern. This was developed during the late Cold War and wasn't really until the reunification of Germany in the early 90s that this entered military service. The Flecktarn consists of about 4 colours: a dark green, a light green, a red brown, reddish brown colour and black. And the actual colour varies a bit depending on which piece of equipment you're wearing and also what it's printed on. So as you can see, the waterproof coat there is a bit darker than the trousers and hat, which are made of a cloth material. So essentially this is, rather than being sort of the standard woodland camouflage, which is big splodges of browns and greens and blacks, this is smaller circles where some circles are sort of together making splodge type patterns and others are sort of much smaller and on their own forming individual circles. And this works in my opinion a lot better than woodland camouflage because the idea is with the camo is that when you're looking at somebody wearing this, if they're sort of concealing themselves well, how the light falls on it makes it look like you're looking through leaves and then there's other like plants or whatever behind. So in theory it's a much better camouflage because it gives a more 3D effect off. That means you're less obvious in certain lighting conditions. Not much else to say about it really. It works very well. I've tested it against woodland camouflage and I've done a video on that, and in my opinion it works a lot better than the woodland, although depending on slight differences in the environment depends on, obviously affects the camouflage's ability slightly. And this also worked very well when I was standing against a tree. It completely sort of hid me, and even looking at the photo and zooming in on my position it's still very hard to sort of see me, and we tried it with the woodland and it didn't work anywhere near as well with the woodland. So yeah, that's my review for Flecktarn. Just also worth noting that you also get, if you look at pictures of people wearing Flecktarn in the wilderness, you get almost a weird ghosting effect where parts of them seem to be invisible and other parts are more obvious, and that's just how well the camouflage works in some places where you actually think you're seeing a background behind them. So yeah, I hope that's interesting, and I definitely recommend Flecktarn camouflage because it's getting quite cheap on the surplus market and it does a very good job. Thanks for watching.